Hey YouTube, just got done tearing apart my computer. Took about 10 minutes. Could have done it faster, but I was savoring it. I haven't taken it completely apart in a while. There's a side panel. I didn't take the plexi out yet, or the fan. I'll get to that later. Here's some NIC card. That's not going back in. Video card, of course, is. USB may not, probably not go in, because there's what, four on the motherboard, and I have a 2 USB and FireWire dongle, and there's 2 on the front, and there's 1 on the card reader. So what's the point? Extra bay covers. I have a bunch more hidden away. 2, 3 fans, expansion fan, 2 80mm. Those may or may not go in. I may squeeze bigger ones in. 2 Western Digital 80 gigs, 500 gig Western Digital Caviar Blue, 500 gig Western Digital Caviar Green. My LSP Ultra 550 watt. All the Molex and the sheathing and the side panel. Those bolts were for my monitor mount, so I could just slap my LED monitor on the side of my case, and it'll be mobile. Sorry about that. Here's the front bezel, taken off. Cheap plastic, really. I mean, there's not much to it. I might paint that the same color as the case, whatever that's going to be. Here's the case itself. It's like a feather when there's nothing in it. With all the stuff in there, it's like a brick. In the back, I'm going to have to put my 80mm back in, because that's all it'll fit. The front, I cut this hole out. There was a grid, you know, like this, but I cut it out so it takes more air in. It's kind of rough because I did it with like freaking wire cutters, not a Dremel. I got my Dremel working, so I'm gonna use that. But I'm gonna cut a bigger hole for a 120mm probably. Move more air. So it will move more air. Back side. But basic case, but it does the job perfectly.
So tell me your names.
I'm Sam. I'm Rupa. Heather. Jessica.
You guys are going down to 3rd and McDougal. What are you going to Ben's Pizza? Manuel's Falafel? Cafe Reggio. Okay, 47.
Here's the beast. Little MSI K9 into SLI Platinum. PCI Express X16, X1, X16, PCI. Here's the little floppy connector. Here's the FireWire, USB, speaker. Sorry, that one's not USB. It's front connector, hard drive, LED, reset. There's the IDE connector, fan, 1, 2, 3 USB jumpers. What is that one? Clear CMOS button. I've used that before. There's buttons on here for power and reset. Not really sure why, but there is. There's another, I don't even know. I don't even use it, so whatever, doesn't matter. Here's the audio right there. 2 more fan connectors and a power built into the motherboard. 8-pin ATX power supply. 24 pin. There's the primary IDE connector. RAM slots with the RAM in it. CPU fan still on it. I wasn't gonna take it off. But that's about everything. Another fan connector, 6 SATA connectors. But battery. That's it, y'all. I'll have a video of painting it and all this other mess.